considered the East Coast Towing and Recovery Spectator drag's about to get going, and we've got Tom Kazunis in the 1984 Chevy C10 truck going up against Bob Gingras in the 49 Ford F2, ready to have at it. Truck's kicking it off, and we're underway. Side by side down to the one. Kazunis gets a little bit of a jump. Gingras settles in back. They go down the back straightaway. Gingras trying to wind up that Ford F2 down into 3 and 4. Gets a good run. They're side by side through the corner down to the stripe. Gingras will come on and pick up the win. Bias in the 89 Chevy Camaro out of Seekonk going up against Sean Bankert out of North Attleboro in the Volkswagen Golf. Yes, we have all makes and models here with the Spectator drags. And it looks like Manny has drawn the inside lane. One lap around, single elimination here this afternoon. Dias on the inside, Bankert up on the outside. There's a green. Manny gets a jump. Bankert staying with him down into turn one. Manny getting the lead into the corner and pulling away down the back straightaway. A wide margin down into turns 3 and 4. Dias a little bit loose, gathers it back up. Off the corner he comes, and Manny Dias picks up the win in that one. Holding 7. How many Chevy fans? More than 7. There's a green flag. We are underway down into turn number 1, and it is the Camaro of Fielding leading it down the back stretch into 3 and 4, pulling away from that Mustang down into the corner. Checkered flag in the air, and Fielding has a field day with the Mustang. Wheels in the 2007 Subaru from Richmond, Rhode Island, going up against Franz Weidinger in the 94 Trans Am. He is out of Smithfield, Rhode Island. There's a green flag, and it is the Subaru getting the jump and leading it down into turn number 1, down the back stretch. And Daniels leading it off the corner. Weidinger trying to get the run on the outside, but he is going to get Subaru'd. Gary DeCoster in the 85 Camaro out of Somerset, the blue one. Tim Bolduck waiting to hit the button and let him rip. Got one stuck in the tunnel. Franz needs a push. In the pits, we're ready to go. Johnson on the inside, DeCoster on the outside, and it is John Johnson getting a huge jump, leading it down into turn number 3 and 4. And leads it on the outside off of turn number 4. Johnson not pushing it too hard, and he'll take down the win. Comes up short on that one. Next up, we got Paul Curtis in the 64 Chevy Malibu going up against Matt DeRoges in the 84 Camaro. There's the green flag. DeRoges on the outside, gets the whole shot, leads it down into turn number 1. Curtis watches that Camaro get smaller and smaller down into 3 and 4. Sideways up into 3. Curtis trying to gather it back in, does some landscaping, and it is DeRoges picking up the win. And Paul Curtis. A Chevy Camaro of Mike Bedole out of Riverside, Rhode Island, going up against Scott Crossley out of Lincoln, Vermont in the Pontiac Firebird. There's a green flag, and down into turn 1, they're side by side, and it is Crossley getting the lead off of turn number 2. A drag race down into 3, a 5-car length advantage, and into 3 and 4, it will be Crossley picking up the win. Padola coming up short. Corvette on the outside, pickup on the inside. Trying to get the run up on the outside. Here comes Hartling down into the corner, but Horton hanging tight down on the inside. Down the backstretch they go. It is Hartling setting the pace by 2 car lengths. Horton continues to work that inside, but he's going to come up short, and it's going to be Brian Hartling on the outside. Camaro on the inside. Off the corner, there's the green, and up on the gas, it is Pierce on the inside, holding a half a car length advantage. Busso trying to wind it up, gets a good run down into 3, drops behind, looking for the crossover off of 4. Pierce has the advantage, though. She'll hold on and take down the win. Liam Monahan in the 89 Camaro out of Rehoboth, going up against Walter Wickenbach out of Warren in the Trans Am. Third generation F-bodies. Looking to rock and roll. There's the green light. Down into 1. They're side by side into the corner. The Trans Am on the inside. And Walter pulls away off of 2. Monahan's got to play catch up as he tries to close it back in down into turn number 3. Checkered flag is in the air. Whoa, hang on. And Wickenbach picks up the win and up on the outside. That car launches like something fierce. Waiting for the green light. There it is. Actually an even start, but before they can get to turn 1, Klein says, "See you later, Wagonator." And down the backstretch he goes, pulling away. Buchanan trying to catch up into 3 and 4, smoking those rear tires, but it is Kenny Klein picking up the win. All right, ready, go. There's the green. The vet gets the jump down into 1 and 2. The Firebird of Bradley trying to hold on up on the outside. Comes off at turn number 2. Evens it up. Looking for the lead down into 3. Chavez down on the inside. Off of 4. A little bit loose, but gathers it in. Cha-Cha's got to back off the throttle. He was 2 so far. Corey Perry out of Swansea, Mass. in the Firebird, going up against Charlie Gardino from Wonton, New York in the Chevy S10. Gardino gets the outside pull. Perry on the inside. All right, waiting for the green light. There it is, and Perry gets the jump down into 1 and 2. Gardino playing catch up and look at him close right in. Down off of turn number 2. Sideways, gathers it in into 3. Throws it in hard and deep up on the outside. Can't keep the back end underneath them. And Corey Perry will knock out Charlie Gardino in round 1. There's a green flag. Manny on the inside, the Flying Portuguese trying to take down that Ford F2 as they are even off the second corner. Dias with a half a car length advantage now into 3. Gingras right behind looking for a crossover, but Manny's got the momentum. Manny's going to take the win. 1 lap around, green flag, and Daniels on the outside. Gets a half a car length. Oh, they get close in the corner, and that puts Fielding up front. Can't hang on. Loose off the corner. Here comes Daniels up on the outside. Fielding loose again through 3 and 4. Checkered flag down to the stripe, and Daniels edging them out in the Subaru. You know, that's something you don't see a lot of. The air cleaner popping out of the hood. Nice throwback. DeRozier on the outside. Johnson on the inside. There's the green. Even start down into turn 1. They are side by side through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, though, it is DeRozier's getting the run as they hit turn 3. The 007 smoke screen from DeRozier's as he takes down the win. Broke something on his machine. Lincoln, Vermont's Scott Crossley in the 86 Firebird. Brian Hartling from Foxborough in the 2002 Corvette. Little tire spin from both competitors as they hit turn one, but it is Hartling on the outside, getting the run down into 3. Crossley trying to close back in. Not going to happen this time. It'll be Hartling taking down the win. Out of New Bedford in the red Camaro, and Walter Wickenbach. Nope, that's not Walter Wickenbach. That's Ray Bradley. They mix things up on me. Bradley on the outside. Pierce down low. Really, that's not Christine Pierce. That's the wrong red car. That is Walter Wickenbach taking down the win. The good thing about these spectator drags, anything can happen. We already saw that with Gardino going down in the first round. There's the green. Klein says, I'm out of here, as he takes that little red Mitsubishi down into 3 and 4. Pierce trying to close it in, but I think Kenny's just playing around right now as he takes down that round. Corey. All right, one lap around. Perry down low. There's the green. And they are even down into 1. Perry with the advantage. Manny, look at the trying to crossover. Takes a look. Oh, he gets it. Oh, I think he might have given a little love tap down the backstretch. Into 3. Manny hard and deep on the outside. Trying to get a run down to the stripe. Not enough. And Perry takes down the win.
Going to roll out for his third round, going up against Brian Hartling. Daniels at the wheel of the 07 Subaru Outback from Richmond, Rhode Island. Hartling in the 02 Corvette. And right from the jump, Jeff Daniels off to the races, riding off into the sunset. He dives into turn 3. Hartling now closing quickly and urgently. Time running out. Around comes the rear. Smoke screen deployed, burns it down as Hartling gets eliminated in fashion. And we will see Jeff Daniels for another round. Next up, Matt DeRogers from Coventry, Rhode Island in the 84 Camaro, going up against Walter Wickenbach from Warren in the 88 Trans Am. Chevy versus Pontiac. Pontiac on the outside, Chevy on the inside. Steve Bowden lines up our competitors as semifinal 2 of 3 just about underway. There's the green, and Wickenbach with the jump, leaving DeRogers in the dust. And DeRogers, we saw those symptoms earlier in the competition, and he's just going to take a slow and steady victory lap. Well, not quite victory lap, but really just a consolation lap is more like it. And Wickenbach is going to easily cruise on to the finals here. Corey Perry already taking down debatably the fastest spectator drag of the season, Charles Guardino. So can Corey keep his strong run alive on the inside? But Kenny Klein has been tough to beat all season. He's lining up on the outside in that 96 Eclipse. Both cars spool to life and give the jump to Klein right out of the gate. He's not looking back. Good luck to Corey trying to chase down that Eclipse. Time running out as they dive into turn 3. And Kenny Klein going to cruise on to victory in this round at the checkered. What a feat taking down the Gardino S10 Blazer, but he will be denied a visit to the finals here this evening. Next up, Jeff Daniels going to face off with Walter Wickenbach. Outback on the outside, Trans Am to the inside, and it's a dead heat into 1. Oh, little hiccup for the Outback there into 1. Wickenbach at the advantage, a little loose off of 2 though, gives Daniels a shot. He's going to try and work that high groove, exits way high, look out for that wall, locks him up, and all that scrubbing gives Walter the easy dub. Both Daniels and Perry are towards the top of our leaderboards. They could really use some more though. Corey Perry with the... Okay, so the Outback with the early surge. They're going to have one extra lap to get it done this time. Corey Perry, whoa, really close to that rear bumper, and the checkered flag waves. And Jeff Daniels going to take third place here this evening. Okay, this is the round that is going to have 2 laps. Kenny Klein versus Walter Wickenbach. 2-lap shootout for all the beans. Kenny Klein on the outside, Wickenbach on the inside. Away they go. And Wickenbach trying to hold off that Mitsubishi, but that Eclipse is just too strong down into 1 and 2 as Wickenbach spins lazily down onto the infield, and a white flag waves, but there's only one car left with the shot at it, and that is Kenny Klein going to take his victory lap early here as the white flag now out for Wickenbach. But here comes Kenny Klein from West Yarmouth, Mass. in the 96 Eclipse, taking down the checkered flag here on July 1st. Kenny Klein, your Week 3 East Coast Towing and Recovery Spectator Drags winner. Walter Wickenbach across the line, take 3 finish for you. You're already stringing together these top 3 finishes early here in the season. It's got to feel real good to be running fast so far this season.
Oh, absolutely. I've been putting a lot of laps into this place, and it's finally starting to feel like this car is hooking, and I love how the track feels now. It's definitely made an improvement.
Yeah, to some of the folks that, excuse me, maybe this is their first time seeing you guys run on this new pavement. How much of a difference is it having the new pavement, especially you got all 4 wheels working for you on that Subaru Outback?
Oh, it makes a huge difference. Like normally I'm like almost into the crowd in the wall in turn 3 and 4, but now I'm actually able to turn down, so it's awesome. I love it.
Well, congrats on another top 3 finish. I'm sure there's some people you want to thank for making this thing go real fast.
Oh yeah, like my tuner Matt, my girlfriend Caitlin, my parents for supporting me with my racing. So thank you everybody in the dealership for letting me work on my car till all hours of the night. Thank you.
All right, folks, let's give it up for your 3rd place finisher this evening, and Jeff Daniels finished for you this season. Walter Wickenbach now. Walter, you're also stringing together some 3rd place finishes, so it's got to feel good to start racking up the points here early and often.
Oh yeah, it's unreal. Sometimes I think about it because I've been doing it for so long and always just missed it. And then the last couple of years, the car's really come together, and everybody that's helped me get the car to where it is.
And I'm sure you'd like to thank all those people who are so handy in having this thing bring you to the top 3 for yet another time.
I think today was my good luck charm. My granddaughter's here, Athena, and I'd like to say thank you.
All right, you heard it. It's the good luck charm that did it today. So let's hear it for Kenny Klein taking down the win. Congratulations. Heck of a drive. You're always quick when you come here. It tends to seem like it comes down to the matchups just a little bit. I'm surprised we haven't already seen you on the top step here this season.
Yeah, new build, so new bugs. Just like right now, if I stand here any longer, I'm going to have to get the tow truck off. It's not charging, so let's make this quick and get it out of here.
I'm with you. All right, I'm sure there's someone that you want to thank, though, for helping you.
Absolutely. My lovely girlfriend, who is going to have a baby in 20 days. She's here in the stands. Thank you for letting me come out and race.
All right, you heard it. We got to get this thing off the track so we don't need East Coast towing.